Hello parents, I wanted to take you on a quick tour of our classroom. Now that we've been working on our ocean unit for the past few weeks, this one has been super fun. So in case you have not been up here yet as a VIP, I wanted to make sure you had a chance to see what was going on. So we've been learning about different sea creatures, and of course we've been talking a lot about the octopus. This is our octopus that we made as a class. So we spent a lot of time putting these purple links together, similar to what we did when we made our turkey for Thanksgiving. And so we made the arms of this octopus, and then here are the little seashells that the children have been painting during Center's time this week, made out of paper plates and some watercolor paints, some sparkly things that are lots of fun. So we have a nice row of shells down here underneath our octopus. So there he is. As you turn this corner on this wall, this is our growing wall of pre-K VIPs. So we have two more to add to this from this week. Henry's mom, who was here today, and Leo's mom, who was here yesterday. So when you come, we take your picture and you get your picture up on our VIP wall here. And then our artist this month has been Dale Chihuly. So we've learned all about his glass blowing and his techniques for making macchia, which is the spotted glass. And so as we sent home in the pictures this week, these are our glass, quote, glass creations made from marshmallows and the heat from the microwave and some food coloring. They got mixed together to make what look like, kind of like glass sculptures. The kids had a lot of fun doing this. They're dried now. And then of course they get to eat a few of those yesterday as an extra snack. So here's all of our, Chihuly glass sculptures. Let me just back that up a little bit so you can see that. Lots of beautiful colors, lots and lots of fun. We have another Chihuly project that we just did today. I'll show you. All right, now this was a new thing I tried this year. We learned about jellyfish. We made that page in our book. The kids helped me make the links for our big jellyfish, and then we created these yesterday. So these are our coffee filter jellyfish. So as you saw in the pictures, the kids colored 2 coffee filters, which actually was 4. There was one underneath, and then it soaked through. And then we stuffed these 2 with other coffee filters, and then we cut the other 2 to make tentacles. And as you can see along here, we have this beautiful line of colored jellyfish. They all look a little bit different. They are spectacular. After you wet them and they dry, they make beautiful blended colors, and those beautiful tentacles coming down, each one different than all the rest. So these will hang up here for about a week, and then we will happily send these home. They're super easy to make, so we're actually gonna send home some coffee filters in your green folder. And if you would like to try this at home, it's super easy. I can send along the directions. Whoop, and here's our other jellyfish, whoop, with the links here. Okay, so let me turn around and take you inside. I'm gonna come in the back part of our room. Let me just set this up, get some lights on. Okay, so Lego table has been great. We're still enjoying that. Next week, we're gonna be opening up this. This is gonna be a little marble run, a magnetic marble run. Oh, we're gonna be putting that together. This has turned into our train area. This has been very popular. We have made some beautiful train tracks and creations in here. And our light table this week has had some things that we string up on little strings and some different pattern blocks. Our fish and seaweed are hanging up in our windows. These were our fish back from the beginning of our unit, our rainbow fish. So those are up in the room, along with all the beautiful seaweed. Again, the children put all the links together to make our seaweed. And then we've been working on pattern blocks at one of our centers, and Play-Doh. We always have Play-Doh. This has been our ocean center. This has been super fun. So here we've got a lot of beach gear. Here's our little ocean that the sea creatures can swim in. So we've got all kinds of stuffed sea friends all throughout our kitchen, or well, it used to be our kitchen area, our ocean area. And then there's beach bags and pails if the kids want to use those. A couple letter friends here in the ocean area in case they want to swim in the ocean. Over here, since it's hot when you're at the ocean, normally we have a little ice cream stand. So the kids can make ice cream here, take an order, make some ice cream. They have a little blender here if they want to make some smoothies. And there's the menu, the cash register, and a little table if you'd like to sit and have some ice cream. And of course, a couple letter friends joining you there. Here's our ocean coming from the waves, coming from the top, more of our rainbow fish. That's been fun. All right, moving on. So as we come around, we've got some fun things here. We are putting our magnetic fish up for our ABC, still working on that letter recognition, capitals and smalls. So the fish are in here, and the kids are putting them up on the magnet board. We've got fish puzzles, we've got number counting puzzles. We're focusing on 1 through 10, but now moving into our 11 through 20. Lots of manipulatives in here, letters to string together, alphabet. We still have some Legos, some rainbow fish puzzles, and each week we have our letter bin with objects that start with that letter. The kids can take out the letter mat and they can match the object to the mat. That's super fun. Still working on our letter friends, circling. This is Mr. R. So the kids come through with the dry erase markers and circle all of the R's they can find. And then we've had a few fun fish games out. We have a counting fish game here where they have to count and put the number of fish on the board, and then the numbers up top. And this one's been very popular. This has been our little fishing game where they spin this one, and whatever it lands on, they use the magnet to fish for that. Okay. All right, our writing center. We have lots of fun fish things in our writing center. We have some octopus that the children can color. We have some little fish items or little sea creature items if they want to make books. Here's an example here. These they can use if they want to learn how to spell some of the words. And this is a seashell observation. They can bring these shells over and draw the seashells that they see. And this is our seashell sort. Say that 3 times fast. So this has been a fun center where they can pull out all the shells and sort them into different kinds, different sizes, different shapes, different colors, and they can use the magnifying glasses to look at them. Okay. All right, over here. So this was today's Chihuly project. This one, since we learned about all the beautiful glass that Chihuly made, he made these big, beautiful flowery vases, or baskets as he called them. So we did one more time, we colored 1 coffee filter and we put it over top of this cup and put a rubber band around it, and we sprayed it with a cornstarch water spray and then some hairspray of all things. So these are going to dry, and then we take them off of the cups. They are going to make a Chihuly basket. So those will come home to you as well. Kids have really enjoyed that. All right, lots of things in our puzzle center. So we have some ocean puzzles. We've also been working on some ABCs. We have our emotion friends out here. The kids are enjoying playing with those, spending some time with those. This is what we're talking about for our fruit of the spirit this month, which is kindness. So we've been discussing all the ways that we are being kind to each other. It's been a lovely time to talk about that. We have more of our rainbow fish up here in this part of the ocean. And these are the pages that we've been working on for our ocean creature book, which will be coming home to you once we get the rest of our pages done. So the first one we did was about fish. And I think I sent pictures of these home. Sorry, let me get this up here because the sunlight. So our first page, we learned there are over 30,000 kinds of fish on our earth. All fish have a spine, use their gills to breathe, and are cold-blooded. And so the children cut out the fish and colored them and put the tissue paper on for seaweed. Lots of fine motor skills here when we're doing this, and used a Q-tip to make the bubbles. Then our next one was the crab. We learned that crabs have 10 legs, 8 are for walking and 2 are for claws. Crabs are omnivores and they walk sideways to get around faster. So we cut out the body, we made the legs, we counted them, 4 here, 4 here, and then these 2 for their pinchers. Then they got to make the eyes and the sand and the waves. Then we did the same for the octopus. Here's our octopus page. So we learned that an octopus has 8 tentacles that are covered with suckers. They protect themselves by changing color and squirting black ink into the water. They also have 3 hearts. So again, counting the number of legs, and then you can see we made the little suckers like that. Eyes go on the side. We learned that an octopus's eyes are on the side like this, and of course the black ink. So really important that they're learning how to follow each direction. There's a lot of steps to these. They're doing a really nice job with this. And our latest one, of course, was the jellyfish that we learned about this week. We learned that jellyfish look like umbrellas, and they have long tentacles that sting you if you touch them. There are many different colors, and some even glow. A group of jellyfish is called a swarm. So here, they had to trace and cut out on this special paper. We learned that there is a type of jellyfish called a spotted jellyfish. So we made our spotted jellyfish, and then the children got to choose the tentacles that they wanted, and then we glued on the tentacles. So those are the pages. Next one we're doing tomorrow is the starfish, and we will probably do one more after that, which will be the whale. All right, what else? Doing some fun things with sand, making letters in sand. This is something you could even do at home. This is going to start being open tomorrow, so they can take it and either use their finger or just need a tray and some sand, or a tray and some salt. Perfect way to work on those letters. Last but not least, this is going to be open tomorrow. Hopefully, if it doesn't keep leaking. We have put water and fish and all kinds of fun things in here, magnetic fish, and the children are going to start using the fishing rods to come inside here. Hold on, let me just open it so you can take a peek. So all of these floating objects in here are magnetic, and so the kids, they're very excited about this. This was supposed to be open Monday, but we had some leaking issues, so it looks like it's going to be open and ready for tomorrow. So this is going to be a very popular place in the morning. So I think that is it for now. So let me give you one more little sweep of the room. Here's our fish and our seaweed in our windows. There's our Artist of the Month, Dale Chihuly. It's hard to believe we're at the end of the month already. Then we have more fish and more ocean creatures, our letter friends. And then we have our ocean area here and our fish back there in the corner and our beautiful art. So you'll be expecting to see this beautiful fish and ocean art coming home within the next week. All right, parents, thank you again for everything and for your support. Stay tuned for the next video.